Hello, good evening, and welcome to News Hour on Trust TV. I am Dorcas Yakubuzala. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board Special Committee on Examination Infractions has presented its report to the examination body, exposing how technology-driven malpractice is undermining Nigeria's admission process. Presenting the report in Abuja to the Registrar of the board, Professor Ishaq Oloyede, chairman of the committee, Epelle, said the team uncovered 4,251 cases of finger blending and 192 instances of AI-assisted impersonation through image morphing during its investigation into the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination UTME. Beyond finger blending and artificial intelligence impersonation, the committee stated that it documented 1,878 false disability claims, forged credentials, multiple national identification number registrations, and collusion between candidates and examination syndicates. The panel, inaugurated on August 18th, was charged with the responsibility of probing rising infractions, reviewing JAMB systems, and recommending reforms. Epelle, who lamented that malpractice has become highly organized, technology-driven, and dangerously normalized, added that parents, tutorial centers, schools, and even some CBT operators were complicit in the fraud, while weak legal frameworks make enforcement difficult.
Worst of all, malpractice has become culturally normalized, seen by many as an acceptable shortcut to success. To restore integrity to Nigeria admission system, we propose a multi-layered framework built on detection, deterrence, and detection. Deploy AI-powered biometrics, anomaly detection, dual verification system, real-time monitoring, and a national examination security operation center.
The parents, through this system, seamlessly smoothing and integrate these children into, and young adults too, into the world of criminality. In the process of doing all this, we provide incompetent people, engineers who cannot construct, doctors who kill.
Joining us via Zoom to discuss this is the chairman, JAMB Committee on Examination Malpractices, Epelle. Good evening, and thank you for joining us on the News Hour.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Your committee uncovered over 4,000 cases of finger blending and AI-driven impersonation during the UTME. Can you explain how these new forms of malpractice works and why they are so difficult to detect?
Well, fingerprinting, as the name implies, blending, as the name implies or the phrase implies, it's just a manipulation of one person's finger in order to have another person to the computer system. It is just a manipulation and a distortion of an individual finger. Is like when you go into cosmetics and you're using your hands to a particular maybe device to clean up a makeup. Yeah, so I hope your audio is good anyway. It's just muffling of one's finger in order for another person who is not the original owner of that finger to have access to the system.
So beyond technology-driven fraud, your report also revealed false disability claims, forged credentials, and collusion with syndicates. What systemic loopholes are enabling these practices, and how is JAMB planning to close them?
It's called image morphing. They can take the whole person's face in order for the pretend to be, for instance, uh, eight, you know, albinism, most perpetrate this crime, use of actions. Person will go into the CBT and take exams, but the person who is taking the exam is taking it on behalf of somebody who he's to impersonate an individual, and at the end of the day, he gets paid for it. It's a racketeering, highly orchestrated, organized crime. But we also found out that the people behind this act, apart from those that were caught doing it, are parents. Alarmingly, over 80% of the infractions committed by these students were committed to the open knowledge of their parents. So the parents abate this highly structured crime.
Okay, so with the scale of these infractions, some might question the integrity of admissions process itself. How confident should Nigerians be that genuine candidates are not displaced by those who cheat the system?
Look, most of the people we interviewed, they tell you that they had not to crack. I can tell you from a personal and corporate in terms of my members, we interrogated freely the JAMB technology architecture, and we discovered it to be one of the best, if not in the world. JAMB has invested in technology that is first class, state of the art. Yet, technology, those who wants to break the code, as you're writing um, your your system, they are plotting to break the glitches and take advantage of the system. So, apart from all the recommendations we made, which also include in more investment in technology, more training, but ultimately, we have recommended what we call integrity first campaign, where JAMB will go out there and intimate the public. Focus on also telling the students who are doing this that they will end up in jail, and eventually they will be banned from taking JAMB. But I think I want to use the opportunity to appeal to parents. Please do not lead and lure your children into this dangerous act. When they come back to you with the proposal that this is what other children are doing, don't buy into it. Don't get involved in doing that. Some parents pay as much as 250,000 for their children, for somebody else to take examination for their children. This is what is wrong. The education sector itself is not the problem. It's the people that wants to have access to the education system.
All right, thank you so much, Jake Epelle, for joining us and for giving us that insight.
Thank you so much. There's a war that is being waged on the education sector. The soul of the education sector is at war. And I think this current honorable minister, I haven't had the opportunity to meet him, is doing a fantastic job. But also, Professor Oloyede, the registrar of JAMB. This is the first time, I want to say, I may be wrong, but this is one of the first time that a civil society person like myself was invited to chair a committee of over 4 vice chancellors, uh, experts, security experts, cyber crime experts, DSS, National Office of the National Security Advisor, students, none, everybody, proprietors association of private school owners were, and I'm very proud that they have done, not because I chaired it, but because JAMB never interfered. Professor Oloyede never, ever interfered in the report. In fact, he saw it for the first time when it was handed over to him.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me.